Life is chaotic, isn't it? Isn't it though? I'm not saying isn't it. I'm using the D version in the English language. Changes it. Changes the entire meaning, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Is that what we're going to talk about today? You know what I really want to talk about? Is how everything in life is a to-do item. And there is not enough black Sharpies to check it all off. It is all so overwhelming, isn't it? You are listening to ADHD Big Brother, the podcast for adults struggling with their ADHD, their comorbid depression, their anxiety. Oh, it's just a hoot. I'm your host and your ADHD Big Brother, Russ Jones. I've got ADHD too. I've got depression as well. It's crap-tastic. So let's learn some stuff. Let's laugh at some stuff. Let's make some commitments to do some stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, here's some stuff. All right, welcome to the ADHD Big Brother podcast. I am your host, an ADHD Big Brother, Russ Jones. How you doing? This is going to be my Bob Ross intro. How you doing? You got your pretty little clouds up in the sky up there? You feeling good? I hope you're feeling good. That's good. Now let's get into business. Here's what we got going on at ADHD Big Brother HQ, headquarters, my home office, basically. I have one spot open for one-on-one coaching. This is if you are looking for high-touch help, if you need to get unstuck, you want to feel confidently consistent, you want to learn how to coach yourself. That's what we do in the one-on-one coaching. You got to book a free chat, though, to apply. Oh, my God, especially if you're struggling with time management. Oh, dude, I will juice you up. There's usually one of 5 areas that's locked up, or like I'd say off the rails. So if you click in the show notes, grab that Ready, Set, Go PDF. I added the 5-point audit to that. Sometimes it's more helpful to have another person to verbalize this stuff with and, work through it with a thought partner. So if you need help, reach out. Also, I opened up another group coaching situation in our consistency crew. Yeah, turns out I love that word. I do mine a little different, I think. I keep them really small because I want everybody coached every call. So if you want to apply for that, book a free chat. And I'll put the link in the show notes. The way I view this is that we make commitments for the week. We talk about what the plans are and what you want to accomplish in the week. I give you the felt accountability because I will be asking you about it in the following week. And then you get your ADHD coaching, not from a general learning standpoint, but actionable, based on the immediate, based on you and what you have going on in your life. I'm not really in this to do general ADHD teaching. So I tend to say, come to me once you've read the books and you found out that you're still not doing the work. The lens that I operate on is I'm super individualistic. I know that there's a lot of similarities with ADHDers. You probably don't have effective time management skills. You probably put off important things. You're probably late or probably very early. You probably struggle to get started on stuff that sucks. You probably have half-finished projects, but you're literally the only you in existence on this planet. So let's talk about you and your week and what you're going to do this week or what it is that you want to go after. And then we'll go after that based on you and your life. It's not a RSD, emotion relationship type coaching. That I assume that you're working out with your therapist. This is get you unstuck, behavior oriented, and get you consistent with what matters to you. We have 2 spots left in the Thursday crew. These are fun. They are good chats, good commitments, but you got to apply if you aren't a member of the community. People that are already members of the membership community, just let me know and we'll get you a slot. We'll put you in there. And then there's unlimited spots inside the membership. If you want to be a member, come on, hang out with me. Maybe it's not going to be unlimited. Maybe we're going to have to cap it if it gets out of control. But this is the implementation engine of your goddamn ADHD, and it works. It works for me. It's working for some others. It's not going to work for everybody. Obviously, I'm not that arrogant. But members like Stephanie or Dave, shout out Dave. He hit 600 days in a row in our daily accountability. What does that even mean? Oh, that's a great question. Oh, I'm so glad you're asking that question. It means taking 5 minutes max to declare a thing that you're going to do. Can be different every day. Could be do nothing and relax. Did you achieve that? That is to doing a thing. To do nothing is still a to-do. And that's what he did for 600 days in a row. Some people will go on vacation and they'll say hey, this is the plan for the vacation. I'll check back in when I get back. Great. The rules are loose, but the results are amazing. It's so freaking awesome. It's a place that can help you close the gap between failing and starting again. And I love it. And I'm going to double down on community and coaching for adults with ADHD. Like, I'll plead with you. Oh, like, if you can't get your shit together on your own, like I don't, I don't get my shit together on my own. That's why I built the community. It doesn't have to be me. Hire somebody, hire something, spend the money and get the help. Like, I know it's cliche. You got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in your growth and your self-growth. Yeah, but it's true. One-on-one coaching is expensive. Yep. Okay. If you can afford it, do it. But if money is the only burden, then find group coaching. That makes it a lot more affordable. And it's everywhere. Like every single influencer, everybody that you follow on social media probably has a group coaching program. All the big podcasters, all these big names, they have group programs. Check them out. And if that is even too tight for your budget, then get into a community. Join a community, and they all have them. My biggest hindsight with ADHD is that I wish I would have done something about it sooner. You know, just because you learn that you have ADHD does not mean that you start managing it. We think, oh, great, now I get to go have medicine now. Okay, yeah, but just because you got a pill that quieted the distractions in your mind, it doesn't automatically mean you are now proficient with the use of your time. I don't think they make the pill for that yet. ADHDers, we have to learn and adopt new skills that are specific to our brain. And nowhere in there is sucking it up or just doing it. These things that we should be able to do because I'm an adult, damn it, I should be able to do this. There is no world where I have seen where you can just think your way out of ADHD. I don't think that's a thing. So here you go. And here's a place, here's a corralling of all of them in one place so you can take your pick. It's called the ADHD Toolbox Live event. I'll be there talking about ADHD and depression. It was a pre-recorded thing that Alma and I did on how to do craptastic things even when it's a hard no, because, you know, I'm a nerd for that. That excites me. But it's a load of heavy hitters, like all your favorite popular podcasters and coaches, and who all have group coaching communities and stuff on their own. There you go. Register for that. It's a free event. And I think it's happening the 17th and 18th. So Tuesday and Wednesday. Link will be in the show notes. Go listen to them. A number of them are going to be live, so that's cool. And see if you gel with anybody. And then work with somebody. Join one of their communities. Take an active role in your ADHD management and do something about it, all right? All right. We businessed all over this place. Let's normalize talking about our school spaghetti. You want a mental health report? The good, the bad, the weird, because we're not always fine, are we? That wasn't a sad sign. I'm actually I have a good report this time. My mood state, it feels better, way better than the last couple weeks. It has been pretty shitty, but it's been this past week getting better. What I'm attributing to that is the following. First of all, big shout out to Alma Galvin and her soothing heart meditation thing that she taught me. I posted that in the community, so if you guys want to see me learning a meditation, it's a good one. It's nice. I've been doing it for a week now. I still have a few weeks to go. I like to try stuff out for like 30 days before I fully throw in with it, right? But my general mood state is improving. Some other things besides that are improving is I've been shutting my day down after I pick up Alistair from school. I try very hard not to look at emails or do ADHD Big Brother stuff after 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I'll just keep going. I'll create challenges. I'll shoot the shit with people. I'll craft emails. I love what I do, so I'm always juiced to work on it. But I'm doing sort of a preventative maintenance thing here. I don't want to work my ass off until burnout. I don't want to do that and then start self-caring. But those things have been helping. And truly, meditation, isn't it so funny? It's always the first thing on my chopping block when my mood state dips. That is so ridiculous. The thing that helps is the first thing to go. What the effing F is that all about? So to combat that, I'm taking my own advice. I'm walking my talk here. I'm using a community challenge to schedule the time of my meditation tomorrow. So every day when I post in my daily accountability, I have to schedule tomorrow's meditation. It's not going to be the same time every day because, life. But I can be thoughtful, though, today about my schedule tomorrow and when I realistically have time. And then I can set my intention, put it in my calendar. That is what is helping me get my meditation in. And that's a pro tip for you right there. In general, I have a sort of, fuck today stance. Like if you're overwhelmed and you're drowning, I'm a big fan of, fuck today. Today did not work. And usually, usually like we're in reaction mode anyway to the insanity of life. So I'll go starting today, fuck today, and I'm going to be thoughtful about tomorrow. I will plan a thing for tomorrow, and I will practice the art of hitting that at that time. Tomorrow. So much easier to plan tomorrow today. So that's my mental health. We are trending upwards. All right, everything is a to-do item. Let's unpack that. When you're taking a break for you, that's a to-do item. Going to get a massage, that's a task. That's an errand. That 20-minute meditation, it's a to-do. You to-did it. To do nothing is a to-do. You've chosen what to do with your time. Maybe it was impulsive or like a reaction to life stress, but you chose to do it. It's a to-do. To take a break and meditate is a to-do. It's an intention set to motion. I'm meditating. That is a task. I don't believe in separating self-care from the productivity. Or perhaps maybe we're viewing productivity from an inefficient lens, maybe. Or maybe that's how I view it. Productivity, though, to me, it's the art of being productive. But productive to me is more about owning my time, being deliberate about how I spend it as much as possible. Like with ADHD, we're hamsters running in an open field. It's high speed, zigging and zagging, whatever seems the most exciting. That's where I'm going to go. We follow our excitable whims. Then we come back home and we see an endless list of things that we need to do, but we're not doing it. But zigging and zagging in the field is so much fun. I love being a zigging, zagging hamster. I am one and I love it. But I am also really in love with getting my shit done. I want it all. What does it take to have it all? Most of us are overwhelmed and we're just swamped with life. It's just so much life, isn't it? Always lifing with life things. And we're also told we got to self-care. Take time for us and recharge the battery. Reconnect with the Mother Earth Gaia chakra centers and then get back to frickin' work. It's like it's a this or a that thing. But I don't see it like that. I don't want us to be scared of to-dos, tasks, things, because literally everything is a to-do. Self-care is a to-do item, just like the gosh darn car registration. They're both a pain in the ass to get started on, right? For different reasons. Like car registration, it's like, ugh, I have to see my money leave my account. I have to find the paperwork. I have to mail a thing online. It's a bunch of yucky crap. And then self-care is hard because we think, oh God, I don't have time. There's other things that I should be doing. I have to keep going. I don't deserve this break. I need to be productive. So I'm like, well, let's just redefine that productivity then. Get out your Merriam-Webster dictionary. Let's do an edit. They have it as a measurement of performance. Productivity is typically measured in volume, right? How much can you do? It's about output. But I don't see it like that. I don't know if this is going to be ADHD specific or not, but I view it like ownership of time, right? Like I said, it includes output and input. It's about how much control or command do I have over what I do with my time. Am I honoring my intentions or am I just having them? I'm just having good intentions that I'm letting them fizzle away. So in that case, it's like we go, then the shit hits the fan and we're like, I need to recharge. I need a break. I need to recover. And then how soon can we go? That way of thinking doesn't really gel with me. So this is my opinion. Maybe it's common, maybe not, but I don't know. I hear productivity being vilified and I just like it too much. It's like a battle between self-care and productivity. Which one are you going to pay more attention to? Which one comes first, chicken or the egg? That doesn't work for me. So if every single thing on this planet that we do is a to-do, everything we put our time toward is a task. If you did it, it was done. If it was a to-do, it was to-did. And I needed a break, so I went for a walk. You did the walk. You to-doed it. You chose what to do with your time. And I think the goal with ADHD is to have more command over our time so that our doing of the self-care stuff, it's not a reaction to stress, but it's a deliberate preventative measure, as best we can. We meditate today, not because we're shitting our pants with stress, because life and oh my God, blah, 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 we're burning out. No shit. I need to breathe. We meditate today because we have the 15 minutes. We chose to do it at 8:30, right after we drop the kids off at school and before we start work. We saw that we had that window of time, and so we chose it for that. Not because we're shitting our pants, not as a reaction to life, but as a preventative, holistic wellness thing to do. I'm a big fan of that stuff, and it is a to-do item. You are to-doing it. We know that later on tonight, we're going to be tired, right? We have a shitload left on our plate. Kids went to bed. We get to choose what to do with that time. We could chill out with the partner, watch some Netflix. That's a choice we make. Can we make that choice not as an avoidance to getting work done, but as a choice to relax and enjoy the company of our partner? It's the same to-do item. It's a task, however unromantic that sounds, but we choose it, don't we? So in my mind, the goal of managing ADHD in this case, it's how do we take ownership of our time and set our intentions into motion, right? And how do we honor those intentions? And then what if we looked at productivity as being about how we efficiently utilize our time? What do you guys think? I'm super curious. Like, how do you incorporate the self-care with the output in your life? Are you making time for the input stuff? 5 minutes of meditation every day. That is so much better than a 20-minute reset meditation when you're overwhelmed and everything is just too much. What could you do to make sure you add just a little bit of the input into your day? Go stare at a flower. Go for a walk. Go for a short walk on your lunch break, or, journal for 3 minutes about your hopes and dreams. What do you want to do? What can you do for a little bit every day to juice up your battery? I'm just spitballing here. Your life is unique and yours. And I don't know, where and when could you do a thing? Tomorrow. Give it a thwack for 30 days and tell me how it goes. I don't know, what's the worst that could happen? You feel more calm and centered? Oh no. All right, guys, I think that'll do it for this ramble. Don't forget to check out the show notes for the ADHD Toolbox live event and all that other stuff. Find yourself a coach. How about that? Go get yourself in the game, kid. Let's go. Giddy up. And with that, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I shall talk to you later.